just looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first.
Just an amazing game for Smith. 10 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
And there's the pass to Harrison. Back to Carter Williams. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Irving. Harrison passes to Parker. Here's Harrison. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Irving double teamed. On the wing, Irving. No good from outside.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 5 on the basket for Middleton.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Outside jumper. Picked by Mozgov. And it's Shumpert penetrating. And another miss by Cleveland. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Chicago.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
The shot's good from Smith.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Parker left side. Mozgov with the steal. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
He kicks it to Smith. Clock at 6. There's the dish to Mozgov. Shoots. And again, it's Cleveland.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points. And checking out some numbers for Irving. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging about 31 points, 10 assists, and over 2.5 steals. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Biyombo comes in for Jabari Parker, and Marvin Williams subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Back to Irving. From the top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark. Irving's got 14 points.
And Kevin, that's a really sweet stroke from Irving there.
Here's Henson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Wing shot on the way. Mills can't hit.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
For Milwaukee, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Henson.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Marvin Williams. To the middle, here's Aldridge. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Jabari Parker comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Harrison in for Chris Middleton. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Aldridge. Tristan Thompson comes in for Smith. Channing Frye's checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. So on the floor for Cleveland. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Channing Frye out there with Irving. And it's Love in at the 3 slot.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Cleveland moving it around. Mozgov, a screen on Monroe. Irving. Rebound by Monroe.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one's good, Harrison.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Inside, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Harrison passes to Parker. Mozgov with the steal. Carter-Williams against Irving. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. That's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Harrison. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Irving double team. Thompson dishes to Love. He feeds it to Fry. Mozgov kicks to Irving. That's short off the rim.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down, a close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
All right, Doris, thanks. Antetokounmpo passes to Carter Williams. Parker inside. He's going up against Love. Harrison. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Irving against Carter Williams.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
And it's the Bucks ball. They lead by 1.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. If it's open, take it.
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Oh, off target.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so Irving nails both of them.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Here's Harrison. Count it!
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just